This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines. Pinellas County Commissioners meet today to decide on funding for the design and construction of a new stadium for the Tampa Bay Rays. And what was thought as a sure thing might not be so. Commissioner Chris Lotvilla voted no on the deal in July. The Tampa Bay Times reports Lotvilla thinks the county's top priority should be replenishing sand on the beaches to keep tourists coming. The Times says he's also unhappy with the Rays' lack of communication and thinks the team could have done more to play in Pinellas this next season instead of at Tampa's Steinbrenner Field. The team is moving because Hurricane Milton shredded the top of the Tropicana Field, effectively pushing the Major League Baseball team from their home while repairs are made. Commissioner Renee Flowers is undecided. The Times says she wants to hear how much money the county will miss out on when the Rays move to Hillsborough next year. Another potential issue the new stadium faces is the two new commissioners voted in on November 5th. Either way, they will decide today whether to approve the previously pledged funding for a share of the $1.3 billion ballpark. Florida Democratic lawmakers formally elected leadership posts for the next 2 years yesterday. Tampa Representative Fentress Driscoll began her second term as the House Minority Leader, and Senator Jason Pizzo of Sunny Isles Beach is the new Minority Leader. In a speech in the Senate chamber, Pizzo says socially divisive issues consume the limited capacity of lawmakers, and he regrets wasted time of the legislature not addressing important issues. An organization session today will include Republicans Senator Ben Albritton of Wauchula becoming Senate President and Miami Representative Daniel Perez becoming the House Speaker. Republicans maintained a majority in Florida's legislature following the November elections. The state GOP are poised to begin the 2025 legislative session on March 4th with 85 members compared to 35 Democrats. Meanwhile, some state representatives are already gearing up for the 2026 elections. Tiffany Esposito, a Republican from Fort Myers, received over 63% of the vote in November. She filed to open a campaign account last week, seeking another term in Lee County's House District 77. Mike Gialombardo, a Republican from Cape Coral, first elected in 2020, also opened an account to run in 2026. Special elections will be held for congressional seats in Florida after President-elect Donald Trump tapped lawmakers to serve in his administration. However, a 2021 state law making it harder for people to vote by mail could complicate things. How the law is written means voters must make new requests after December 31st. David Ramba is the executive director of the Florida Supervisors of Elections Association. He suggests Governor Ron DeSantis set the primary election for mid-February and the special general elections around April 1st. The timing would allow election officials to comply with the 45-day requirement for overseas and military ballots. DeSantis is expected to quickly announce dates for the special elections. In a post to X, formerly Twitter, yesterday, the governor says Senator Marco Rubio is expected to resign when Trump takes office on January 20th. He says he's already received strong interest from several candidates and that Florida deserves a senator to help Trump deliver on his election mandate. This Thanksgiving season, AAA Auto Club expects a record number of Floridians to hit the road. WMNF's Chris Young tells us what to expect.
At the AAA Car Center in Tampa, workers inspect and repair cars before holiday travel begins. Facility manager Dan Maroney says he's seen double their average amount of customers, mostly for vehicle inspections.
So we look at tires, brakes, fluids, oil changes, things like that.
AAA spokesperson Mark Jenkins says this travel season will be historic, with around 4.1 million Floridians traveling.
A lot of people out there on the roads, a lot of folks at the airports, so you should anticipate congested roads and longer lines at the airports.
Jenkins says the busiest travel days will be Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and the lightest will be Thanksgiving Day. Chris Young, WMNF News, Tampa.
The National Weather Service says sunny skies today with a high near 84, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight with a low near 70. Temps are going to drop throughout the week with lows hitting near 50 on Friday. I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.